what is the search? Basically, if you have some aim and a problem definition, that time only you are doing some, you have to find out the solution for that problem definition and some goal and aim. So this process is nothing but what the searching. To achieve that goal, you are doing the searching. So with this search terminology in the artificial intelligence, there are the two types of the searching. The first one is the uninformed search and second one is the informed search. In shortly, I will tell you the difference that if you have the if you are giving the maximum input to for the searching, that is the inform maximum, or you can say the correct input for the searching in terms of the heuristic function. And obviously, you know, you have to know the problem definition also. That's a informed search. But in the uninformed search, the technique have access only the problem definition. Okay, so this is the basic difference. And with this inputs, there are some efficiency also calculated for the uninformed and informed in terms of the less and the more. Okay, so uninformed search is the less efficient and informed search is the more efficient. So okay, we will differentiate this two with some diagram. Okay, so see here. Okay, as you can see, this is nothing but first point is nothing but for the uninformed search strategy, and second one is the informed search strategy. Okay, so uninformed search strategy in that the graduates, generate states. Okay, generate state, and one align. The second block is what? Test them with the goal. Okay, generate state and states and test them with a goal. So what it will generate? Incapability and inefficient in the most cases. Okay, that means what? You have to know, or you know only the goal, you know only the problem definition. So generates it, you will find out something. You will find, as you are doing searching, you will get something. That's in terms of state. Okay, so as you got the number of states, you have to compare with the your goal. Test them with the goal. Okay, check it. Is the same, is the same, is the same. Or suppose it is a driverless car, and that car it started automatically and it stopped in between. Suppose it started from Ravit and it stopped at the Bondway Chowk. Okay, so but my destination is the Shivaji Nagar and it stopped there only. So it will check. Okay, no, it's a signal. It's not a destination. It's not a goal. Okay, sometime what it similar name they can identify and they can stop. So in that condition, what we can say, it's a inefficient in the most cases. That means suppose the your driverless car can identify the similarity name of the chalk or the destination, because there are the number of places are similar in the one city and one region. Okay, so in that condition it may get confused, and that time your technique may reduce their efficiency. Okay, so that's why we called it's a less efficient. But when we are using the informed search strategy, in that this technique can access the heuristic function also, and the problem definition also. Okay, so problem specific knowledge, it has a problem specific knowledge. Then evaluation can done by the heuristic function also, and eval the state and eval the goal. Compare these two, find the solution more efficient than the uninformed search. Okay, so this is nothing but the difference between the informed search and the uninformed search. So here we have to study the informed search. Basically, what is the informed search? It relies on the additional knowledge about the problem or the domain. Okay, when this technique access the particular thing, uh, you should know the more knowledge about the particular goal statement. Okay, so frequently expressed through the heuristic and used to distinguish more promisable paths towards a goal than in general the performs much better than the uninformed search. This is again a representation of the informed search. Okay. So, what again I will understand, you can do in the informed search, a search strategy which searches the most promising branches of the state space first can. Okay, that means what? Uh, Suppose I want to start my journey from one destination A to destination B. You have to uh, use the suppose you are choosing the informed search in the same category. You have the some parameters that initially you have to take the information from that. Okay, so how many kilometers are distance between the A to B. Okay, then how many routes are available between the A to D, which is the shortest path route between the A to B. Then you have to follow that. On which route I will get the more traffic. That is more parameters. Sometimes what will happen, one route is the suppose the 40 kilometer, and second route is the 30 kilometer. But in 30 kilometer route also always has a lot of traffic. So what is my strategy? Always we have to follow the less traffic route. Okay. So if and depending on the how much traffic you will get in the shortest route. So such kind of the actual information, heuristic means the perfect information you have to collect before going to work on it. And then you can say that your search is most promising. It will search a most promising branches, means what? If you are giving, you are saying that you have to find out this parameter, that's that time only you will find out the exact path to reach your destination. Okay. Then the next is what? Inform, or you can say the heuristic search strategy. Okay. So what in short, what is the inform search? What is the inform search? A strategy that uses the problem specific knowledge beyond the definition of the problem itself. Okay. So, in this search, the technique will not stop only on the problem definition. It will find out the, or it will get the problem specific knowledge beyond the definition. Okay, that means survey is important. Other information also important for the implementation. Okay. It is a function that calculates. Now the function, okay, it is a function that calculates the cost of the getting from one place to another, from the current state to the goal state. That is nothing but what? The heuristic function. Again, in the second way, some authors define the heuristic function. It is heuristic function is the one that guides the decision of the selection of the path. Okay, which will help you, which will guide you to take a decision, a correct path decision. Okay, if you have a lot of choices, how you will choose? Suppose you are going for buying a college bag. Okay, if you're going for buying a college bag, and in shop there are the number of bags are available. Okay, shopkeeper show you the number of types of the bags. So you will get confused, oh, which bag I can prefer. Okay, so that time, which parameters is important for selection of the correct bag? Okay, that is also that point is important basically. Which parameters, like suppose I want to travel from a long distance from A to B. That means from A point to B point I want to travel daily, and that time also, that time only I have to use that bag. Okay, so distance can matter because you have to use that bag in the rainy and all season. Okay, then how you, if you will be travel by car or by two wheeler or by the public transport, that time should rough and tough quality always be preferred. Second thing is what? Bag, how many pockets are available in that bag, because we can take we can put the car key, then the money, then the pen, pencils, essential things, cards and all. essential things we can put into separate pockets, so it will be safe. Okay. And some persons or some students will not consider all these parameters. So they are thinking, or they are categorized in the uninformed search. They are not checking all, they are just thinking, oh, it looks very nice. It's for boys and it's for girls. Now we can prefer it. Okay, it's a pink color, so take it, and it's a blue color, so ये boy ले लेगा. नहीं, ऐसे नहीं है. You have to consider all these parameters. That time your search will be perfect. Okay, so in this way, any you can take the any example, just like this bag shopping, just like the anything, jewelry shopping, or any home. If you want to purchase the home, how you are selecting a home. अगर घर purchase करने के लिए आपको जाना है, तो घर तो ऐसा नहीं ना कि शॉप में मिल जाए. So you have to visit a number of sites. Then it totally depends on your budget also. Okay, depending on your budget, you will think it's a 1 BHK, 2 BHK, 3 BHK. Okay, then area which is nearby your office, or it's nearby your school and all. So these are the number of parameters are essential for the searching. Why I'm telling you number of example, because this parameter is nothing but what, maximum information rather than the problem definition that we have to collect, and that is nothing but the heuristic information, heuristic search. Okay, and if you have a heuristic search, if you have the heuristic information, that you can collect it through the heuristic function also, that will give the efficient, more efficient result. Okay, so heuristic function is the one that guides the decision and the selection of the path. You should know this definition. It's a one line definition, and which is used for guidance, okay, for taking the decision. Heuristic function h of n, basically it represents in mathematics form h of n, which provides an the estimate of the cost of the path from the given node to reach the closest goal node. Okay, suppose why we are always using the node word. Don't consider that always it's used for the traveling purpose. Okay, it's totally depends on the mm, any selection category, any selection criteria. So which points is essential that we can represent in the for just hierarchy, like a hierarchy. And where we can specify it, that means which node, which is my current node, and which will be my the goal node, and how many cost is required in terms of the money, in terms of the distance, in terms of the in terms of the traffic, in terms of the, depends on your example. So you have to find out the estimate, you have to calculate the costing between the current state to the goal state.